back. We live in a social media world. It's addictive and kids are using it more and more in their daily lives. So what are the effects social media has on your child's mental health? NBC 26's Brooke Hafes takes a closer look.
We've all taken that perfect selfie, but as parents, the social media movement can be complicated and confusing. So how do we keep our children safe without holding them back from the fun?
Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. Social media. It's one of the most popular forms of communication among our kids these days.
I go on Twitter a lot and Facebook and Snapchat.
Getting that 100th like on a picture or reading a flattering comment can provide instant gratification.
Because it makes me so happy to remember all those memories.
But according to a childhood behavioral expert, that type of happiness is fleeting.
I would consider that a moment of euphoria. True connection is what brings us joy.
Social media does offer a way for kids to socialize, network, and connect with friends and their community.
From a support standpoint, it can be really good.
It can enhance multitasking and communication skills. But do the pros outweigh the risks? The phenomenon known as imposter syndrome is becoming more and more common among the younger generation.
What really is real life seems sad, mundane, boring, not good enough. And people then seek out this constant need for exposure.
Oh my gosh, I have like 300 likes now. Oh my gosh, I'm so cool.
The constant connectivity and lack of downtime is having detrimental effects on our youth.
You feel like people don't really like you very much.
We've seen an increase in anxiety, an increase in depression, an increase in just general low self-esteem.
And sadly, experts say it's become easier to be cruel to others. Cyberbullying is becoming a serious issue across the nation.
You're not saying them to somebody's face, and then these kids are getting to school and they're hurt and they're angry.
Without face-to-face communication, therapists say kids don't feel remorse for the things they write.
You never see it in person. So someone will text someone something, but they will never say it in person.
Another disturbing trend raising concern.
You'll hang out with your friends and they're always on the phone.
Heads down and fingers flying. Kids are spending less time actually hanging out together.
How are you supposed to make memories like this?
But the reality is, social media is everywhere we look.
Social media anxiety and the pressure to be liked by getting likes.
So what's the answer? How can parents preserve the mental health of their children? Keep kids away from it? Trust your child will do the right thing, or find a way to monitor it. Schools are being proactive, teaching students the right way to use social media and how to avoid making mistakes. As for parents,
no matter how trustworthy your kid is, I think it's important to keep a close eye, because kids get themselves into trouble and they don't know how to get out of it.
Most experts agree it starts with the parent to set a good example. Know your child's passwords, be friends with them on their social media accounts, establish technology-free zones or hours in the home, and help children to get involved in activities that don't involve social media. The rest is up to you and your family.
If you feel like your child is suffering from anxiety or depression, you can ask your family doctor or child's pediatrician for help. Brooke Hafes, NBC 26.